Fontaine will introduce new forms of energies called Pneuma and Ousia in the upcoming 4.0 update. Naturally, many players still seem to be confused about the new mechanism. Fortunately, the developers have released another edition of the Steambird Special, which contains all the information about Pneuma and Ousia, including how to use them and what happens when they mix. It is worth noting that the Pneuma and Ousia energy are properties of the arc that can be found within every life form, earth, air, and water body of the Fontaine region. As they will play a big part in the overworld exploration in version 4.0 and future updates, travelers need to know about them and their mutual annihilation reaction. Pneuma and Ousia are new forms of energy, and these properties can be found in all the life forms and matters of Fontaine. In addition, when one interacts with the other, it will trigger an annihilation reaction. This will generate an even greater type of energy, which is also a power source of all the clockwork mecha in the nation of Hydro. You can find naturally or artificially created Ousia and Pneuma energy blocks in the wilderness of Fontaine. The former is yellowish in color, while the latter has a dark bluish color to it. You will also come across several new mechanisms with Ousia and Pneuma properties that can buff enemies, store items, or power vehicles. Travelers can use the energy blocks to trigger reactions and interact with such mechanisms to deactivate or activate them. This is an example of how to use an energy block. Hitting a mechanism with a normal, charged, or plunged attack while carrying a block releases the energy within it and creates a reaction. It is important to note that you can unleash the Pneuma and Ousia energies using these blocks even while underwater. That said, most Fontaine characters have innate arc attributes, so they can use their attacks to trigger energies corresponding to their arc even without Pneumousia blocks. Among the 3 upcoming characters in version 4.0, only Lynette has the Ousia alignment, while Linny and Freminette are Pneuma aligned. By the same token, other than using Pneuma and Ousia energies to create annihilation reactions, you can also use them to fight the enemies in Fontaine. Attacking an opponent with an opposite energy alignment can cause them to overload and stop their power supply or force them to switch their combat action, which opens up an opportunity for you to deal damage. Officials have revealed that the Pneuma and Ousia system is a different mechanic from the Vision and will only be available in the Fontaine region and its characters. If you still don't understand all this, let me make it easier for you. Whenever you see the yellow thing, use blue against it, and when you see the blue thing, use yellow against that.